Before we start this video, please click subscribe and bell for more healthy tips video. Call me weird, but I really hate putting away the groceries. There's never any room in the fridge and I now know why. I've been putting foods I don't need to refrigerate in my already crowded fridge. Have a look at the list below. I'm going home and taking out number 3, number 6, number 7 and number 9 immediately. 1. Onions. Avoid direct sunlight. Keep them in a cool, dry place but not next to your potatoes. When stored together, both deteriorate faster. Moisture in your fridge will turn onions soft and moldy. Yuck. 2. Tomatoes. Tomatoes lose all their flavor in the fridge because the cold stops the ripening process. It also messes with the texture and the mealy and mushy. 3. Garlic. Store them in a cool, dry and ventilated container to preserve their powerful flavor. Once the head has been broken open, use the cloves within 10 days. 4. Oils. Nut oils, like hazelnut oil or peanut oil, must be refrigerated, but for other types of oil, keep them in the pantry. They become cloudy and harden when refrigerated. While this doesn't do lasting damage, it's a pain to wait for the oil to warm up before it flows properly again. 5. Avocados. Avocados should not be refrigerated until they are ripe. Once ripe, you can put them in the fridge for a week. Best to keep avocados whole, not sliced, to avoid browning that occurs when the flesh is exposed to air. Also, if you want them to ripen faster, put them on top of your fridge in a paper bag. 6. Honey. No need to put honey in the fridge, it'll just thicken and crystallize, which is really annoying to scoop out but perfectly fine. Honey is all natural, so it stays good almost indefinitely in the pantry. In fact, a 1,000-year-old jar of honey will be as fresh as the day it was put into that jar. 7. Melons. You really shouldn't store any whole melon fruit in the fridge. Once it's cut though, that's another story. There's research that shows refrigerating whole melons decreases the antioxidants. That's the good stuff you want. 8. Apple. Refrigerating apples can cause them to lose their flavor and texture. Keep them on the counter for a week or so, and if you haven't eaten them all by then, you can extend the life of the fruit by placing them in the fridge. 9. Bread. Some people think that putting bread in the fridge helps to stop molding, but it actually dries out the bread a lot faster. Optimal storage is on the counter. But if you have extra loaves, store in the freezer and defrost as needed. 10. Banana. Bananas are grown in the tropics, so it wouldn't make sense to put a tropical fruit in a cold environment. Keep bananas on the counter for optimal consumption, or freeze to add to a smoothie later on.